What is up? I'm Sergeant Ballistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thank you for checking out this video. As I mentioned, I'm getting into audio gear a lot more, and I wanted to bring you guys more content on audio gear. So today I have this. This is the Sound Blaster E5 USB DAC and portable headphone amp. It has quite a few features if you check out on the box, but basically this acts as an external sound card. You can use it with your laptop, say if you don't have a nice sound card on that, or even if your PC, if your onboard sound card or internal sound card is lacking, it can bring you some better audio quality. Works with your smartphone, it can work with consoles, a lot of different options for this thing. So let's take a look at what's in the box. Alright, so now let's open up the box and see what's inside. We see the product sitting right on top. There's some nice soft protective foam on the top of the box. Pretty nice presentation overall. Underneath we've got the accessories box, which we'll take a look at right now. First up, we have the mini Toslink optical cable, which can provide connectivity to a number of devices. Note that on one side there's a normal Toslink connector, and on the other there's a longer and skinnier connector. The longer, skinnier side is a mini Toslink and goes in the E5. Next up we have the desk stand, which is threaded on the bottom so it can be mounted to a mic stand if you choose to. It has a rubberized non-slip surface on the bottom so it won't move around on your desk too much or scratch it up. It looks like the E5 just kind of snaps in and out pretty easily, and will hopefully provide a nice accessible presentation for it and be able to work into most people's setups pretty nicely. Next are these two Elasticy Bands, which can be used to attach the E5 to your smartphone or perhaps MP3 player. It's not the most sophisticated system, but it's actually pretty common in the portable DAC amp scene. Then we have a bunch of documentation like this pretty massive user quick start guide. There's also a warranty and whatever this thing is I can't really read. Now we have this pretty nice looking red and black micro USB cable. I love those two colors, they're two of my favorite. It's got of course a full size USB type A connector on one end, which can be hooked up to the E5, and the host port to hook up to your smartphone or the PC for regular USB DAC functionality. On the other end is a normal micro USB connector, which hooks up to your smartphone or device in host mode, or to the E5 when the other end is hooked up to your computer. Alright, now taking a tour of the device, it's got a nice solid matte plastic construction. It's got a good amount of weight to it, which is typically a good thing for a lot of audio equipment, but considering it's meant to be portable, we'll see if that ends up being an issue or not. Hopefully it won't. Taking a look up top, you see the crystal voice branding, which uses these 3 ports to get stereo recording no matter what orientation the device is in, landscape or portrait. Then you also see the NFC logo, which shows where you can touch your device for quick pairing. And finally, there's a brushed aluminum finished insert with Sound Blaster branding on it, which kind of leads your eye right into the red and black volume knob. Moving up to the front, there's actually dual 3.5mm audio outputs, so you can share your audio with someone else, like say on a flight perhaps. And the red accented volume knob I mentioned seems to be digital because it just keeps spinning around on your finger, not stopping. So it's probably not a potentiometer or variable resistor or anything. The knob also doubles as a button. Rotating the E5 to the right side, we see more buttons. They have nice tactile feels and pronounced buttons, so hopefully you can find them pretty easily if they're say in your pocket or bag or something like that. First up, the power/Bluetooth button. Then there's the XBX button, which lets you get some immersive post-processing for games and movies if you want, or you can just leave it off if you just want your nice clean music to pass through. And then finally, there's the gain switch. On the left is the low setting for 2.2 to 300 ohm drivers, and on the right is the high gain setting for 300 to 600 ohm drivers. Also on this side with the buttons are 3 LED indicators which indicate the current battery charge. On the back side is the rest of the I/O. First, the line mic optical in, which supports both 3.5mm audio jacks and mini Toslink connectors like the one included, which is kind of cool. I haven't seen that on the device before. Next to it is the line optical out, which has the same type of connector. Then there's the USB host port for connecting your smart device, and lastly a micro USB for PC connections and charging the device. Now this device does actually have a 3200 milliamp hour internal battery, which is supposed to last up to 8 hours with Bluetooth playback. It can also be used as an external battery to charge your Android device, which is a nice added little bonus. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for checking it out. As you can see, this does quite a bit even in its small form factor. So let me know in the comments what you want me to test it with. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know whether you want to see more videos like it in the future. If you like this video or any of my other videos, make sure you subscribe so you can get updates in your inbox letting you know whenever I have a new video coming out. That is it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.